Hello, everyone. Schoolhouse Intuitive Messages. I'm here for a weekly collective reading for all signs. We'll get into whatever we need to for collective general reading, and then we'll pull cards for each sign. So this is good for around the week of October 14th to the 20th. Oh, wow. Top of the deck, you have Wish Granted here. All right. Reminds me of the the dandelions here. All right. So I'm actually putting the rest of these back in the deck because that was a huge stack. So we're just going to start off with Wish Granted. All right. So something is being granted. Your wish is being granted. All right. I'm also getting something about resources. Perfect fit. You're meant to be here. You're meant to be where you are right now, too. So everything is perfect. Let that be your mantra. Things are unfolding exactly as they need to. So something along the lines of, I'm exactly where I need to be and things are in perfect order, in perfect time. Oh, locked. So move in a new direction for some of you. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have fast changes. Yeah. So quickly moving in a new direction. I can see that. But it is about you holding true, sticking true to your dream, your path, where you see yourself. All right. That seems to be the main focus. This is the Money Moves deck, by the way, by Maruka X. People are usually curious about the decks I use. So I think we'll use the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. Having a hard time shuffling today. Messages for your greatest, highest good. What do we have? We'll talk about money a little bit, love a little bit. Wow. All right. So you have Seven of Wands and you have the Magician in reverse. So I just heard, spoiler alert. So I am clairaudient. I channel throughout the reading. Spoiler alert. You can manifest this, but it's going to be a fine balance of keeping your guard up and down. That's what's going to bring success in a certain situation. So you might not have all the resources you need right now, but there is a wish being granted. When I see the Magician in reverse, it does make me think you have the ability to achieve something. You have the ability, the desire, but there's one aspect that might not be totally clear, or there's one resource that you may not fully have yet. With the Seven of Wands, that's not backing down. All right. That is, hold true to the dream here. You are meant to be doing something that, so whatever it is you're dreaming of, it's like it wants you to almost, So what else do we have? Some of you are getting support you need. I actually just heard it could have to do with something legal. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. So this could have to do with family, a situation with family. You may not have all the resources you need yet with something. But there is your wish will be granted here. Something is a happy ending. There is a happy ending here with this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you can see the different generations here. You can see there's a completion here, a nice, like I have, having sort of everything you need finally, and even some of what you want. All right. What else do we have? Another message for you, Two of Cups, and this is falling right under that perfect fit. You're meant to be here. You're aligned for something. This could be a perfect pairing coming in, a partnership. It could be in any area of your life. So far, astrology-wise, I don't know if you pay attention to the signs, but we have water signs, earth signs, and fire signs. This is a nice, a really good fit, a really good combination. Yeah, you could be a good influence on someone, or they you. We have defeat here. Don't fear starting over. Now, interestingly enough, I'd moved on from that deck, but this deck called to me, and so I got another message from it, and it's defeat. So this is about if you're feeling, don't let past rejections or failures or whatever disrupt the flow of this new perfect fit. All right. So something could be perfect, but it's like making sure we've left something in the past for good. We've shut that door and opened this new door. Something could feel locked or blocked. So we'll want to reassess things right now so that we can move forward. We want to make sure that we have, in fact, closed and locked doors that, no one can come through that we don't want. No energy can come through that we don't want, right? recalling all of your energy back. So yeah, there could be something about where you're about to step into a partnership and then you sort of recoil because there could just be, some past things that are hindering your belief in something here. Let's see what else we get with tarot with this. Mm. Hmm. Being able to build on something here for sure. This is like after a 10 of swords kind of energy. I feel as though it's after, a very stressful time and something that was definitely done. And that was that. Strength. It could even have been after some sort of surgical thing, if it's not a relationship or some other sort of. Now, relationships don't always have to be romantic. Remember, you can have a relationship at work as far as like your relationship to the job itself and the people there. All right. So strength card, Leo energy here. There's something here. There really is. This Two of Cups has a lot of potential. What that Two of Cups is for you is going to be different. All right. It's going to be different. They're giving me spider. So spider may be coming up for you. Something about you creating your own web. Some of you may be writing as well. Use your creativity. The creative sparks are flying at this time. You are, in fact, a divine creator. So we have, let's see, bottom. Empress. I just said you're a divine creator. We have the Empress card. So this is amazing. You're using your intuition, you're tuning in, you're using your gifts, you're using your power and putting your energy into creating the life you want, the world you want. And maybe it's for your kids or for your legacy here, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like, it's safe to create. And there's something here about this, whatever this partnership, relationship, new opportunity is, it's a perfect fit, as this card says up here. It's a perfect fit. And, it's what you would consider your ideal. Like it's finally all coming together. Now, something being locked here. Notice they have our backs to us. This is the Three of Cups. You may have felt like resources are not there. You may feel as though a door is shut and locked. Let's get a message on that. So it's like you're maybe coming to this reading wondering if you should go in a new direction. And we have, oh, yes, you do. Yep, we have, yep, here it is. Here's the situation. So I'm getting a very reflective energy here, Virgo energy with the Hermit. Judgment is here, having to make that decision here. What are you willing to sacrifice and in order to move towards what it is you want? This Three of Wands, this is an expansive energy, okay? This is about having chartered those ships. There aren't any ships here. The ships are actually whatever it is, wherever you want to go. And it may not be a ship. The point is get creative with your co-creation here. Get creative in how things are going to unfold for you. And if you come to something, a closed door or some sort of defeat, rejection, it doesn't mean give up, but it might mean go in a different way. So this card can mean a couple things, always only take what resonates and leave the rest respectfully, please. These are not meant to be personal. They're general readings. So hopefully you get some sort of positive message though from these. So Three of Wands, going out of your comfort zone, leaving it all behind. Yes. And actually having to be vulnerable here in a situation. And so really, really stepping it up for a cause. And this is like really kind of I'm getting a lot of heart chakra activation as well as third eye chakra. So really opening up to powerful changes. And what else do we have with that? Let's get a clarifier here for this. Love is in the air. Spiritual warfare and an invitation. So numbers 62, 31, or 34 could mean something. But here's a key. And interestingly enough, you have a lock. So there's a lock, and then there's this powerful person here holding the key. Now, are you holding on to the past, or is someone holding on to you? I ask that because we have spiritual warfare here too. So making sure you're doing what you need to do to clear your energy, your space, patterns, karma, that sort of thing, okay? Love is in the air. So let falling in love teach you divine lessons. Now, that doesn't have to be with a person. It could be something you've fallen in love with, and now you want to make it your full-time job or something, right? So this is about having honest conversations with yourself and those around you in order to overcome some sort of blockage, okay? And again, say you broke up with somebody months ago, or you left a job months ago, or however long ago, and you're wondering like, oh, I haven't really had any closure. We never got to really officially say goodbye or da da da, or, we didn't really leave it on a good note and I really need closure. Well, sometimes we're not going to get that closure, that type of closure. It's not going to be picture perfect, right? Sometimes the just, moving forward is the closure. That is that sort of exclamation point or period at the end of that sentence, right? It's not necessarily going to come through in words. We don't always get conclusions with words, so and it's, there really a perfect ending, I mean, is there, like, so it's this is about remembering you have all you need to stand strong. You have all you need in order to move forward. All right, so that's what this card's all about, is you have what you need. And this is the invitation here. This is stepping through a portal, so to speak, and it's a portal into your own mastery, a mastery of yourself and how you're going to be that magician. That magician is in reverse, remember. So there is something that you may have that you don't realize that you actually already have, all you need in order to move forward. And you have this victory coming in over any sort of limitation, um, internally or externally, about about your body, mind, spirit, soul, and everything that you long for, right? So there's something here about, realizing that you can have it all, that you can have things that are in alignment with you, and that you don't have to settle for things that aren't in alignment with you. There's an invitation here to explore other dimensions, even. But this is about you being ready. Are you ready? Because if you are ready and you take that key and you unlock this door forward, things are going to move fast. So you're getting encouraged here with these, with the tarot cards, with the Three of Wands and things. After you've reflected, that hermit mode, right? After you've reflected, you may be getting some big answers, and you may be getting this call that you need to answer. And it could be literal or figuratively, spiritually or otherwise. But this is about taking bold steps forward, really going forward. They're telling me night at the museum. All right, so museum is coming in. And interestingly enough, that came in Libra's reading too for the week. I have another channel, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot, where I read mostly for Libras, any placement. So if you're interested, check me out there. That was my first original channel there, and I still have it going. So let's see, what do we have now for fast changes? I hear Carmichael. Okay, Carmichael. All right, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So where you put your focus and attention, that's what's going to grow. So making sure you're well, we have a supermoon coming up. So I do feel you're going to get a lot. It's on the 17th this week. And I feel like it's going to shed some light on where you should be investing your resources. All right, especially if you're already feeling defeated, I think you're going to get some clarity here, and that, I feel, is why we have this fast changes. I feel like that supermoon energy is going to shake things up for you. Maybe could be stirring the pot a little bit, but it's in order to get this wish granted for you. Okay, a perfect fit. And you have the Queen of Wands, yeah, and that's good. You have, with the fast changes, you have the Queen of Wands, because no one takes bold steps forward like the Queen of Wands, right? There's nothing going to stop her. Okay. And she's using her intuition. She has her black cat hair. She here. She believes in the magic, the force within. She's, this is great, because it's like it's like going up. It's progressing from that Seven of Wands, getting it all in order, tuning in what it is you really want, aligning yourself with that energy, and then look, boom, door is open. Door flies open. Yeah. And that was with that Ten of Pentacles. And then you move to the Empress and Strength and the Two of Cups. And this is, yeah, it's you have a couple things going on, which makes sense. It's a general reading, but you definitely have the energy of not quite sure if you have all the resources for something, but you're really focusing on that sort of long-term success goal. Some of you, actually, I heard you applied for disability and you're waiting for a response from that. Okay, you may, and I don't know if this is not going to be for everyone, you may need to do one other thing for that. So I don't know if you already know that or what, but that's just a very randomly specific message. Take it or leave it. You'll know if it's yours. All right. And then you move on to this, like, excellent conditions for creation, for partnership, for love, for getting something you love, this perfect fit. Then we move on to this, like, really needing to awaken to your gifts and get that introspective energy flowing to move you out of your comfort zone and realize that you don't necessarily need this thing you thought you needed. You might get indication of that, some of you. It could be you don't need that support, you don't need that friend group anymore. They're not adding to your overall health, and it's in fact troubling you in some way or something. That could be one situation, for example. But there's also this, like, you're just being called upon now to go in a new direction. All right, go in a new direction. Maybe it's a higher direction. Maybe it's instead of just staying the same level, you're going to now ascend. It could be you're going about things just in a different way, but with the ultimate same goal. You can have the same goal, right? You can have the same end point, but get there in a variety of ways, right? So, like, just like when you're driving somewhere, okay, so you can travel in different ways, but you might just have to. There may be detours, right? That's life. And you have the star card. It wouldn't be a reading with me without the star card. This comes up on both channels in almost every reading, not every single one. Different decks, doesn't matter. I'm getting something here about your journey, about tapping into your own unique light, light. They're telling me, okay, and really, yes, it's all within reach. There's something here about reaching. It is all within reach. Some of you work with your hands. Your hands are healing. We all have the healing ability within ourselves, but maybe you're attuned to Reiki or something like that. But there's also, interesting. So now I'm getting it for you. And I just had it in the Libra weekly reading too, about this shocking news. So there's something here about, it's like this vital information. There's shocking news possibly coming in, and I feel as though that's actually good news for you. So you have some like positive news coming in, okay, that could really surprise you, because you may not have expected something to work out, but then it does. Okay, so fast changes here and a wish granted. That's great. All right. Page of Wands, nice celebratory energy here. There's so much focus on fire too right now, it seems. And this is, I feel as though you're going to get this message here that's going to really inspire you. That's really, by the way, that was Aquarius energy with the star card. Some of you like to know with the major arcana who's who. So the Page of Wands, though, it's like you're going to get this awesome. Actually, you're getting an invitation. I'm getting that you are getting an invitation. If you're getting an invitation and you feel good about going, maybe you should go, because there could be a connection there. There could be information that you'll get from that event or situation or thing, whatever. But you are getting this invitation to move forward, to grab hold of this opportunity when it comes and move with it. Again, this is after you've done your own personal reflection, because we had the Hermit card and the Judgment card. And also in a general tarot reading, or any tarot reading, even if it's personal, I would say always use your judgment and your intuition first and foremost. All right. Three of Swords. I'm now going over here. So I'm actually hearing someone has an axe to grind, or maybe you have some clearing out you need to do in order for this wish to be granted here. It could have been something. Yeah, exactly. So going from the Three of Swords to the Fool, they're telling me to stop right there. But because you're moving forward, this is about leaving this, whatever this was that hurt you, situation or person or some sort of pattern that's been happening. Leave it where it is. Just leave it. Drop it. They're saying drop it, because you have this wish coming through. You have this wish coming in. Now the Fool card, they're all about that confidence, that sort of leap of faith, right? So I heard too, be careful in your transactions or something, but not. And also there's this really, like confident energy, almost a playful energy, this newness, this revitalization here with the Fool card. And this is what I love seeing, because you had the Magician in the reverse, but now you have the upright Fool, which is better. Okay, because this makes anything possible, this Fool card here. Mm-hmm. Now there's something here about, so you're going to see something. You're going to actually see something that's going to make you happy. It's going to show you this like progress or something. There's also something here about boundaries. Set good boundaries and do the work and be patient. Those are three main messages they're telling me. Set good boundaries, do the work, and be patient. And then I heard something about not comparing apples to oranges. Only, if you are compare apples to apples. Don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to yourself. Where were you X number of years ago, whatever, as opposed to where you are today. And know that things can change in an instant, in a heartbeat, okay? For good or bad. So that's why it's important to stay focused Remain centered, remain grounded if you can, and really grab hold of the good opportunities, the opportunities that are coming in your way and the invitations. Okay. So that's mainly the guidance for this week so far. Let's go ahead and get into a couple of money cards here. Why don't we use this card here? This is a deck by Midnight Oracle. I don't know the name of it. There's no name on it. There isn't a name, I should say. All right, so let's see what we have here. Overall money messages. Anchor. I just heard something about anchoring your thoughts and feelings too. But career-wise, this could be water related. It could involve travel. Something could feel like, I mean, it can go two ways. It's really about the decisions you make. It's that's what it's really about. It's like you can go in different directions and you decide where you're going to throw that anchor. Interesting message. Okay, and then you have light bulb. There's the aha moment. Yeah, big aha moment comes in. This is entrepreneurial energy, all right? This is about a lucrative idea. This is some sort of inspiration, as I said here, because you have so many wands, you have that page of wands. You're going to get a message coming in that's going to make you feel like your dream is more possible than ever before. You're going to be proud. You're going to be proud of this. And you have seal. So this is a business contract. Now it came out in reverse. There could be something that's just slow to grow, I'm hearing. All right, slow to go, slow to grow. Like I said, if some of you applied for something like a loan or disability or something, there might just be one more thing you have to do paperwork wise, okay, or something. Some of you could also be getting a gift of money or a check or something. It may be a little delayed. That's what I'm hearing too. You have feather. All right, so this is about pooling resources, possibly. Maybe that's what that Two of Cups was. And this is about light working. This could be air travel. This could be, so you get travel, water, air, all that. There's some sort of divine intervention here that's happening, though, especially if something's delayed. All right, and you have eggs here, eggs. So this is about fertility and birth. You already had the Empress there, so this says that even more so. So there could be something about new opportunities or insurance, starting over, getting your research done for something so you can move forward, saving up a nest egg. I just saw 222. I tend to see that number a lot. All right, and then let's get overall love messages for you. I think I'm going to pull a fortune cookie, which can be about abundance, money, that sort of thing for each sign. So that's why I'm not doing that. I'm not doing more on money right now. So we'll go into this though. And it is a general reading. So, let's see. A heartbreak here. So this is pain being essential for growth. That's what that Three of Swords is. Okay. You already had this. Three of Swords. And then you have the Fool card. So the pain that you went through, it wasn't for nothing. Okay, it's brought you to this full moment, this almost like having to start over. Okay, so some sort of painful ending of some kind. Maybe you felt like you couldn't move on. Maybe you had some some misfortunate, unfortunate event come in, but then it leaves you. Yeah, this is about. It's not about how things aren't necessarily easy here, the mountains. But then once you get to the top of that mountain, where the Fool happens to be, once you get to the top of that mountain with something or someone, then look at how freeing that can be. So removing the stuck energy and moving forward. This is about, blocks, delays, setbacks, that sort of thing. Things being kind of a burden, making mistake maybe in relationship, or feeling as though you have, or that you're not going to have a relationship that you want. Maybe you're afraid of a heartbreak and having things be too difficult. I just heard, the right one. They always say you'll know when the right one comes along, but actually you won't if you have things you yourself need to work on. The right one could come along, and you still have some things maybe that you're going to work through, and you might not see them as the right one. So you want to be in a position where you can accept all the opportunities that are coming in, because you've already cleared out what needs to be cleared out, if that makes sense for you. Okay, right? All right. Leave it if it doesn't, but timing. A lot of the things, it just has to do with the fact that we're not all on the same timeline. Okay, so this is a situation that can't be forced. All right, it could just be that there was bad timing when you were with somebody and now the timing's better. Or maybe this is a person that you are meant to be with, but but you're just doing other things right now, right? So if it's meant to be, they'll come back or whatever it'll be. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's, I can't guarantee anything, but you have ascending here. All right. So you are again, something that was locked is now open. This is a perfect fit. Again, for some of you, it's a perfect fit relationship. It's that dream granted, the wish granted, but it's only after you've decided you're going to take a new approach, or you're going to let go of the past or whatever was holding you back, because you now have this new chapter in love and in life in general. It's time for you to love your life again. And if you ever did, maybe you didn't, but it's time for you to love life now. This is the Clarifying Love Situations deck, by the way, by Maruka X. And so with that Fool, I just feel as though we're set. You're golden. With that Fool card there, right there, attached to that heartache, whatever that heartache was, no, you're going to be blissfully singing from the top of the mountain here by the time it's all said and done. All right, now we're going to go and we're going to do signs. And I'm actually going to start with Pisces. All right, we're going to change it up and start with Pisces. So Pisces, you're going to get a fortune cookie and an animal card and an angel number. So for Pisces, property. You may connect with Libra because that came up in Libra reading. Property. So there's something here, Pisces, about purchase of a property, but making sure that you're, being safe in transactions. And that already came up in your reading, right? So, you have declutter too. You get a bonus card. Declutter. You get a bonus card because often Pisces goes last when we do these in order things, So it's time to declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, people, thoughts, even, right? That could that could be holding you back. And this is about someone could be hurting your feelings, or revealing a new side of themselves. So just know that could be potentially something that does happen this week. But let's see what other messages we get. Your angel number is 4444. But know that you are, you're being divinely guided regardless. So the universe has heard your request for something too. And then for an animal card, we'll use, whoa, these cards just went all over the place. Okay, this is Britta Bowman's Power Animal deck. Okay, and all right, here we go. All right. I do these weekly all signs readings every Saturday, 11 a.m. New York time. And you have bear. Pisces, you have bear. This could be an animal showing up to you. You may dream about it. But healing begins from the core. This is about trusting the process and letting your inner strength guide you. Okay? Now, I'm getting a name like Devon, even, and Stevens. Okay? Now let's go ahead and we'll get Fortune Cookie by Sharina Starr, by the way. For Aquarius, intuition, Aquarius. You're a very intuitive sign. Intuition, so trusting your intuition, all right? It's a great time to learn, to change careers, at least to be thinking about that. Maybe you're looking into new money-making ideas or a new way to find love if that's what you're looking for. Angel number you have 111, manifestation. Yep, figuring out how to make something grow possibly. So you have keep positive because thoughts manifest quickly. And I just heard something about your brilliance cannot be underestimated. And don't sell yourself short. Now we're moving on to Capricorn. You have cheetah. The battle has been won, I'm hearing for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, that was actually the card for Aquarius. Aquarius, you have cheetah. All right, so Aquarius, your animal card was cheetah. But I am getting something about the battle has been won for you, okay? And you have used a combination of speed and adaptability in this situation. You will be unstoppable. Okay, now we're moving to Capricorn. Nature. Earth sign, you get nature, although nature can be in many forms, but all right, so Capricorn, this is interacting more with nature, the outside, around animals, farmlands, ocean, whatever it is for you, but this is going to be good for your soul and healing as well. It's something you see could make you smile. You have 666. That's a sign to leave the doubt behind. Leaving that doubt behind, releasing and healing for greater things to come. Animal card is dolphin. Have a little fun. Play a little. Find wisdom in moments of fun and laughter. Take time out to have fun and just go with the flow. That's your message this week, Capricorn. Sagittarius, you have positive work outcomes this week. So positive work outcomes, this is consistent efforts bringing rewards, and some sort of major purchase might just be worth making. And for your angel number, you have 1010. So this is a sign of a new path awaiting for you. So this is letting your soul grow and trusting in those new beginnings. Your animal is stag. You may have Libra in your chart. You may want to check out my other channel, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot, for a Libra reading, if you have any Libra, because you're getting some messages here that remind me of Libras. All right, so in the last week or so that I've done. So stag, you're connected to the ancient cycles of life, and it is safe for you to shed the old version of yourself. That's Sagittarius. Scorpio, reinvent yourself. This is a transformation, okay? This is enjoying a new lease on life. Angel number is 333, and that is a sign of opportunities and protection. So your angels are guiding you on the right path. Arctic Fox is your animal card. Within you lies the power to overcome, the strength to endure, and the spirit to thrive. I'm hearing the name Joe or Joseph as well, and I am getting the number 111, okay? Next, we have Libra. Libra, wisdom. I heard, my, how high you can fly. So this is about focusing on the past is losing the future. Heed advice from somebody, which could allow you to move on. So you may be getting, Libra, I just did your weekly reading over on my channel, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot, and it's like, yeah, you're getting some sort of big reveal this week, some surprising information. It's going to help reveal the truth, though, and set you free. So this could be what this is connecting to. So focusing on the past is not going to help the future. And you may be getting some sort of information this week that's really going to change the course of things. 33, fear not, though. These are connected to your blessings. Your angels will bring peace, love, and illumination. And you have Panther here. Very protective energy here as well with Panther. All right, so this is finding the courage to be true to yourself, to speak your truth, and to live with integrity. Virgo, perseverance, something you know how to do. I'm getting Jamie or James, Jeanette, Janine. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are really good changes ahead. So this is about staying in it, not giving up. And you have 7777. You may be learning some kind of spiritual lesson right now. A truth could come out, okay? This is about things, you're on the right path. Things are going to manifest quickly. And then you have 333 as well as bonus number. Did just see that on the timer. Cockatoo. I just heard cockatoo. Someone's got their eye on you. So that could be true. And I didn't even mean to rhyme all of that, okay? So your unique voice and lively energy are your greatest assets. Your zest for life lights up the world. So I'm actually getting Sandy on that. So, and if some of you are a Virgo, Libra cusp, you may definitely want to watch both, okay? And Leo, opportunities. All right, opportunities. So there's an important offer being made. Be prepared to dress to impress. And you have 888. Seriously, Leo, that's one of your lucky numbers too, 888. And you have a sign of abundance. This is great success coming your way. Now, if this is a lion, that's like perfect week for you. Raccoon. Still can be a perfect week, but raccoon. All right, so this is with determination and resourcefulness. You can create your dream scenario, Leo. Cancer. Personal riches. Love to see it. So small successes are likely now, and bigger ones are actually on the way. So finances could improve a lot, but avoid those get rich quick schemes, right? You have card 77, a sign of inner wisdom, connecting with spirituality and intuition. And you have hedgehog. Your boundaries are your armor and your protective shield against negativity and evil. Okay. And I'm getting good times are ahead, like brighter times are coming. All right. Gemini, sunshine. The sun is shining on you, career and business growth. Communication and relationships look really good. Creativity, it's a great time to be creative here with number 66 here, Cancer. I'm sorry, Gemini. So life flowing with love, abundance, and opportunity looks great. You have Pelican. All right. So this is opening up to, all the blessings in your life, welcoming a flow of prosperity with gratitude. Taurus, you have opportunities here. Interesting. So it's opportunities. The card opportunities appears twice with different definitions or different messages. So a stranger's about to change your life here, Taurus. Exciting times, plenty of action, plus a family reunion or get together in some way could happen. Your number is 777, a sign of divine guidance. I've now pulled, I think, all the sevens in that deck. So connecting with your spiritual guides. Okay, that's going to help. And that's going to help you this week. And you have Badger here. Some of you may be involved with law in some way, or you may have a lot of Libra in your chart. You're both ruled by Venus. With determination and persistence with Badger, you can dig deep to uncover your true potential. And finally, I have a message for Aries. Communication. I heard communication is at the heart of this matter. So this is a reunion or something, bringing love or rekindling a friendship. So a lucky win is likely. Card 22, this is a sign of balance. Finally getting luck after loss, I'm hearing. You're turning your dreams into reality. For your card, you have Komodo Dragon. The guy looks pretty happy too. Forge ahead with patience and calculated precision. You're destined to win. That's what I have for you. If you enjoy this, please do like, subscribe. It's totally free. And if you leave a good comment, that helps too. It's a very new, small channel. So I'm hoping to keep it growing. So if you could help me out and do the thumbs up and the subscribe, I would appreciate it. I'm not going to message you I don't message you anyway, but I'm not going to overly post and all that and be bothering you all the time. It's, just the right amount, I feel. So anyway, I hope you have a fabulous week and wishing you all the very best.